Today we're going to be reading Little Owl's Big Night. Ooh, look at that tiny little owl. Do you think owls live in the zoo? We've been talking a lot about different kinds of animals. Some animals are pets, some animals are zoo animals, and some animals are forest animals. Forests are where the big trees are. There's a lot of forests around where we live, so you might have seen an owl before. We're going to look in this book and see what we can learn about owls. Ooh, here's some other forest animals. Here's a squirrel and a raccoon. Little Owl's Night. Little Owl was having a wonderful night. Ooh. Do you think owls are awake during the day or at night? He watched the funny possum waddle along in a neat row. Oh, look, here's a funny possum family. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Possums might live in the forest too. Have you ever seen a possum when you're walking in the trees? Hedgehog sniffed around the mushroom patch. Ooh, lots of forest animals are good at sniffing. That's how they find their food. Skunk was eating berries because he could find no snails. By the river, beavers gnawed at trees. Ooh, look, they're using their teeth to cut down these big trees. Have you ever seen a beaver in the forest? Turtle hid in her shell as fireflies danced all around. Oh, look, they're dancing. Little Owl visited his friend the raccoon as they sat in the clover. Fog rolled in and hovered just overhead. Ooh, can you see Little Owl? Moths fluttered toward the moon. Silver dust fell from their wings. Look at those moths. Those look pretty in the moonlight. Little Owl wanted to follow, but it was time to head home. On the way, Little Owl flew by Grumbly Cave. Bear was inside, snoring up a storm. "Wake up, Bear. Don't sleep all night," Little Owl sang. "I want to show you the moon." Oh my goodness, he's going to wake up that bear. Bears are another thing that live in the forest. But the bear kept snoring as usual. Little Owl flew home to his tree, gazing at the sky. He wondered if the bear had ever seen stars. Little Owl sat on his branch. How he loved the night forest. Remember, we were talking about owls and if they lived in the nighttime or in the daytime. Which one do you think they like to be awake during? This little owl seems to like to be awake at night. Frog croaked softly. Ribbit, ribbit. Cricket chirped smartly. Little Owl heard rustling at the foot of his tree. Fox had come to say hello. Ooh, what other forest animals can you see on that page? I think I might see a little rabbit. It was late now. The bats were gliding home. "Mama," Little Owl whispered, "tell me again how the night ends." "The moon and stars fade to ghosts," Mama said. "Spiderwebs turn to silver threads. Dewdrops sparkle on leaves and grass like tiny stars come down. Moonflowers close and morning glories open. The sky brightens from black to blue, blue to red, red to gold." Well, look, here's the sky. It's changing colors because the sun is coming up. "And the rooster crows, the crows caw, and the day begins," Mama said. But Little Owl did not hear her. Uh-oh, what do you think happened? He was fast asleep. Look, this little owl is sleeping in the daytime. Owls are kind of silly because there's something called nocturnal. Nocturnal means that you're awake at night and you sleep during the day. Thanks for reading that book with me about forest animals, friends. I hope you learned a lot about owls today. Bye-bye.